interrupt your regular broadcast.
It's game on. We now bring you another special sports presentation.
And a very pleasant good evening and welcome to High School Basketball 2023. Along with Chelsea Lynn and Tony Wright, I'm JJ Valentine. We welcome you to the pregame show presented by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Well, it's off to another night of high school basketball tonight. The Harrison Panthers will play host to the high-flying East Eagles, and we're joined by the head coach right out of the chute, Coach Mike Massaro. Happy New Year. Good to see you, my friend. How are you?
Good to see you, JJ. Happy New Year. I'm great.
Well, let's talk about the holidays. How were they for you and the family?
Hectic as always, but lots of fun with the littles. So, we had a great time.
Without a doubt. No doubt about it. It's always a kick. Now, let's talk about December with your East Eagles. Day one, you guys struggled a little bit, but as the month of December wore on, I really saw leaps and bounds where the guys made some strides. And like you said, they've just been grinding it out.
Yeah, we got a young club, so we're trying to rely on our seniors to bring us along, and the young kids are going to get their, take their lumps, but they're grinding and they're getting better and they're working hard.
A nice road matchup for you tonight with the Harrison Panthers, and anytime these two teams get together, it's always a lot of fun. Before we talk about keys to that matchup, talk about the team as a whole. Everybody healthy? You were talking about having some injuries and, some illness, and, that's that time of year you hate to battle that.
Yeah, it seems like we're, passing the cold/flu just around the team together. So,
right.
we're grinding through that. We have Casillas out with a finger injury right now, and Zayden Stevens will be back tonight for a limited time to test out that ankle that he hurt in early December. So, we're coming along. We're just trying to get healthy, trying to keep competing and get better every day.
Yeah, next week league plays. This is a great non-conference matchup for you tonight. What's it going to take on the road here at Thorpe Gymnasium, home of the Panthers, man? It's always good atmosphere when you come here.
Great atmosphere. Coach Kaiser does a great job with his kids. They're hard-nosed. They play hard. It's a tough environment, which we love to play in. As far as getting it done, we gotta take care of the ball. We turn the ball over too much, so we really gotta focus on taking care of the ball, and then obviously the defensive end is we got to hang our hat on that side and got to play good defense and finish with rebounds.
Coach, rebounding is key. Now let's talk a little bit about tempo, because Harrison, no strangers to you, is a team that loves to get up and down the floor. And again, this team is just like Coach K's of the past. They get up and down the floor.
Yeah, they're going to press all game. We don't expect anything different. He's going to mix defenses and change. So we have to adapt on the fly, and we got to be ready to go, and we got to play fundamentally sound basketball.
Coach, always a pleasure, man. Good luck. Thank you so much
Thanks,
for
JJ.
taking the time.
Thanks for being here.
It's always great to see you, man.
Thank you.
Mike Massaro, we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more on our pregame show. Hopefully an opportunity to talk with Coach Eric Kaiser. We'll have that conversation coming up after a timeout right here at SoCoTicket.com.
When you need to get around town quickly and easily, call City Cab 719-543-2525. With City Cab of Pueblo, you get convenient, safe, and affordable transportation around Pueblo and surrounding areas 24/7. City Cab is Pueblo's #1 transportation company with safe and friendly drivers. If you need airport and Medicaid shuttle services, City Cab has your travel covered from Colorado Springs to Denver and beyond. Just call 719-543-2525 or simply book online at PuebloCityCab.com.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium. We're the home of the Panthers at Harrison High School.
That's Butch Thorpe.
Yes, indeed.
He was a great coach.
And that's
a
why
great
they
man.
named this after him. And, of course, as Tony Wright joins us here in the pregame, before we get a chance to talk with Eric Kaiser, the conversation with Mike Massaro presented by Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. But since the last time you were in this house of Thorpe, it was a little bit different look. They made some improvements,
Well,
got a new floor,
they got a new
bleachers.
floor, they got new bleachers. The lighting is extremely nice. It looks like a brand new gym, and I love the contrast of the black, white, and the gray here. You know, that's just the beautiful colors. And what can you say about Butch Thorpe, man? I mean, he's the former coach here, football coach, athletic director, man. He gives us new hats, new hoodies, you know, shirts and everything. And one thing I always want to tell the folks in Pueblo, if you ever go to the McDonald's right by Harrison here, I believe it's still there, but check out they have a little section there honoring Pueblo Sierra. They have Sierra, they have Harrison, and also honor Central and Centennial. So we would call them our neighbors to the north, but there's a lot of similar between Harrison. How many games have we covered over the years between Harrison and our teams, and they're always good. Colorado Springs Metro basketball, you know, you think you're going to state so many times, no matter if we're covering south, east, or west, or whoever over the years, and you think you're going to get a new, fresh team. You think you're going to go play somebody from the Northern Conference or somebody from in Denver, and it always comes back to Pueblo and the Springs. They always find their way in that tournament to play one of our teams. Last year, I listened to the game on the radio, my old driving job. I remember you said, well, County's down to like 25-21. You said County's probably right where they need to be. They could never get over the hump. Harrison beats them and advances to the, I believe, the grade 8, either that or the Sweet 16. So, you know, this is a team, like a lot of the teams up here, with maybe exceptions of like Mesa Ridge or Lewis Palmer, but they kind of start slow. But when tournament time comes, they play at a full throttle, and I expect nothing less this season.
No doubt about it. We'll talk about the two teams here in a moment. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, hopefully a chance to talk with Eric Kaiser, the head coach of the Harrison Panthers. We'll have that conversation coming up, so stay close. Our pregame show presented by Gigi's Barbecue and Catering continues after a timeout, and we are live from the City Cab broadcast booth. We'll take the break, be back with more right here on The Ticket. SoCoTicket.com, your source for local sports here in Southern Colorado.
No matter what comes, don't ever be stuck at home again. Start your fantastic summer with the help of the Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo. Whether working virtually or schooling your kiddos from home, make everyday living an outdoor adventure in a camping trailer from Forest River or Gulf Stream Coach. The Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo has everything needed for your truck or SUV to make this dream a reality, including financing with approved credit. And remember, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping. Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors, online at angeluspueblo.com. It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's South Side. And the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard. At the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
Hey everybody, this is Tony Wright. In a competitive world of the roofing industry, one company stands out, JR Roofing and Maintenance, located at 5303 Manor Ridge Drive right here in Pueblo. They specialize in commercial and residential along the Front Range of Colorado. That includes Pueblo, Colorado Springs, and Denver. They specialize in roofing of all types, full re-roofs, maintenance, and leak calls. They work with many types of roofing materials and applications as well. So check them out. That's JR Roofing and Maintenance, serving the Front Range of Colorado.
Having a healthy smile begins and ends with regular dental checkups. It's the key, and that's exactly what every family can expect from Park West Dental. Parents are always welcome in the treatment areas to comfort their child. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Park West, trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back into high school basketball 2023. Along with Tony Wright and Chelsea Lynn, I'm J.J. Valentine. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to talk with Eric Kaiser here in just a bit. We got about 6 minutes left in our pregame show. Harrison Panthers, they're winning some games, 7-4 right now in this 2023 campaign. They sit at 1-1 in the CSML as we speak. For the East Eagles, they come in sporting a 3-9 record. They've not played a league game yet. They'll do that beginning next week. I believe on Tuesday they get to action. I think they'll play Central, if I'm not mistaken, next week to get things underway. As we look ahead, before we talk with Coach K here in a moment.
He's not going to join us, I don't think. He's going back with his team.
Is he? Yep. Coming up on Monday, we will have the Hornet hockey team in action. We'll have them on Monday, and that's a 1 o'clock start from Pueblo Plaza Ice Arena.
Yeah, we'll be
Monday.
there.
So we will be there on Monday.
Hi there.
How are you? Good to see you.
Okay.
Hang on, I'll get my hug in a second. Stay right there.
You look good.
And then on Tuesday, we have South and East. That's a girls-boys doubleheader from the Event Center. And then I don't remember who's in the middle of that, but on Friday, we'll have Central and County. So some great action all upcoming here, and we want you to join us right here at SoCoTicket.com. We'll take a timeout, be back with more of our pregame, and continue right here on the ticket.
Golden Gate Manor Transportation knows your health and well-being are important, so getting a ride to your doctor shouldn't be an issue. That's why we offer non-emergency medical transportation services, which includes but are not limited to southeastern Colorado, and at no cost to Medicaid recipients. So don't miss another medical appointment or service because you don't have a means of transportation. Call today to find out more. Our friendly staff is here to help you, and se habla español, helping you through the gate of better health. Golden Gate Manor Transportation, your non-emergency medical transportation solution.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium, home of the Harrison Panthers, along with Tony Wright and Chelsea Lynn. I'm J.J. Valentine as we get set for the matchup between the East Eagles and the Harrison Panthers. Well, Tony, we are live from the City Cab broadcast booth. When you need to get around town quickly and easily, simply give them a call, 719-543-2525, or a trip to DIA, Colorado Springs Airport, Pueblo Airport, it doesn't matter.
Hey,
anytime,
man,
anywhere.
We had a driver that went to Kansas once, a cash trip to Kansas. We also had another one of our drivers, one of my best friends there. I can't think of her name right now, but she also took somebody right down to Amarillo, Texas on about an $800 trip. So wherever you want to go, we'll go, you know, and can't say enough much about the owner, Mark Harriman, his son, Kenny, Ashley Ritt, and everybody else there. They do a great job, and they work hard, and I know because I worked with them for the past 5 years. City Cab, 543-2525.
And I got to tell you, speaking of Kenny Harriman and the Harriman family and the Dorsey family, the newlyweds, it was a pleasure and an honor
the wedding,
to
man.
DJ that wedding. And
Absolutely.
What a fun time.
It was a fun time because they're real people, though.
Exactly.
They're real people, man. They're not pretentious. I mean, Mark worked at the state hospital for a lot of years and started his own. You know, he didn't make a dime for 4 years. Had to paint the cars when he took it over, and now he's running a very good, viable business. So, you know, I'm glad they're backing this 110%.
No doubt about it. All right, coming up, we got the national anthem. We'll have the starting lineups all coming up for you. Gigi's Barbecue and Catering presents our pregame show. Coach's Conversation, again, brought to you by Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and their entire team. As we take a look around the arena, brought to you by Golden Gate Manor Transportation of Pueblo. If you'd like to make a reservation, call 719-544-3231, or to learn more online, goldengatemanor.com. Well, the East Eagles will be wearing the all gold with the black and white. The homestanding Harrison Panthers will be in the all white with the black, trimmed out in that gray silverish type, and another slick looking uniform. The East Eagles will be working from right to left on your screen and on your well, whether ever it be your phone, whether it be your computer, or the 32-inch TV or the 70-inch TV, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
That's how they'll be working. That, again, look around the arena, brought to you by Golden Gate Manor Transportation. Starting lineups are coming up after the national anthem. You want to take the break, Chelsea? Or let's take the timeout. We come back. We'll meet the starters after this right here on The Ticket.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
For your shape, take shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state of the art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
ColoradoHealth.com, a health insurance agency, has opened an enrollment center right here in Pueblo. They're located at 102 Victoria Avenue, Suite 110 on the Riverwalk. They offer individual and family care plans, Medicare and employer group plans as well. They're also certified by Connect for Health Colorado. Also, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield. The director of this beautiful facility, Sean Che Casados, has worked hard to open his office to serve the Pueblo community. Give them a call at 719-359-5289 and enroll today at ColoradoHealth.com.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back. It is time to meet the starting lineups brought to you by Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo, online at topperfactory.com. As the starters are about to be introduced right here as we speak, let's turn it over to the PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups. Well, there you have it for the East Eagles. Quadar Martin, Jaden Padilla, MJ Delgado, Ramon Venegas, and now the Harrison Panthers are being introduced. Starting lineups presented by Topper Factory and RV Center, 2010 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. And the opening tip-off is coming up next. You heard the keys to the game from Mike Massaro, presented by Parkwest Dental and Vision. Pueblo Insurance presents the opening tip. 1636 Highway 50 West in Pueblo. Deb Marino and her team are proud to sponsor local sports here in southern Colorado. They specialize in home and auto insurance and other specialty insurance. Find them online at puebloinsurance.net or simply call 719-542-0948. First quarter brought to you by Golden Gate Medical Supplies, 612 South Union in downtown Pueblo. For all your medical supply needs, phone 719-569-7361 or see the inventory at goldengatemedicalsupplies.com. All right, set to do the jumping. Martin will work up against Davis Voss, and the tap is going to be controlled by the East Eagles. They'll move from right to left, and we are officially underway from Thorpe Gymnasium here on the campus of Harrison High School. Well, Tone, man, here we go. Our first look of the real season.
You mentioned the word tempo, and that's going to be the key. I don't think East wants to get into a track meet with these guys.
I agree wholeheartedly. Padilla down the lane, lays it up and in.
Great start right there by Padilla. East with the early lead. Nice crowd here tonight. Very exciting atmosphere. Glad to be here. Not that far of a drive from Pueblo. Good short road trip. Always a pleasure to come to the Panther High School gym.
No doubt about it. Now we see the first offensive possession of the Panthers. With it on the right wing, little jumpers up there. It's off the mark. Shot missed there by Taylor. And here come the Eagles now. Padilla has it out up top on the high left.
Harrison starting out in the zone.
In a zone a little bit. And again, as you heard Coach Massaro talk, he said they're going to throw a bunch of different defenses at us. We're going to have to adjust. Martin has it. He'll kick it out. Padilla grabs the loose basketball, splits the defense. Nice bounce pass, stolen away. Picked off there by Davis Voss. Takes it coast to coast, lays it up and good.
I can already look at Voss and tell he's a heck of an athlete, and he'll dunk on you. That was a turnover that East can't afford to commit too many of if they want to win this game. Big bucket by Voss to tie the score.
No doubt about it. Trying to find Voss. There we go. I had it 4-0 on there. All right, so the Eagles being very patient in the half-court set, as you can see. Nice pass inside.
That's
off
another
the
turnover.
fingertips. What did Mike Massaro say in the pregame? We've got to take care of the basketball. That's a big turnover there. Opportunity now. Kraft. Now to Taylor. He'll reverse the floor. And I forgot to ask Al Mello how to say that young man's name. Take a look at number 12.
Haminyamana.
That's how I said it.
Haminyamana.
Ball's tipped away, goes out of bounds. So it'll remain Panther basketball. 2-2, 5:45 to play here in the opening stanza. Al's wife is to our right. We'll go ask her. I'm thinking she might know.
Yep.
Here's Taylor down the lane.
Jump
we got
ball.
a whistle, jump ball. Nice job defending, taking away the driving lane. Kadar Martin, the 6'2 senior, D'ing it up.
He really played well in that Cheyenne Mountain game when he's pulled off what I think was a pretty mild upset. And this game's starting to really improve here in the later stages of the season.
Just underway, nearly 2 minutes gone, 5.5 to play here in the opening quarter. Champagne, keep your eye on him. He had a great year last year, did Cameron Champagne. He's a 6'1 senior now. He's quick feet. He's got active hands. So the Panthers control. Not a lot of movement without the basketball. Nice pass into Voss. His turnaround jumper missing. And now the Eagles. Now it looks like the Panthers have switched.
Yeah, JJ, East has had back-to-back turnovers on the last 2 possessions, man. Don't force it if it's not there. You know, if you got to win going into the 40s or 50s, make it that way. They want to stay in the zone. Make yourself stay patient. Don't rush anything. There's another turnover.
That was just a bad pass. Trying to force it in transition. Champagne got a whistle.
I think they're going to get Martin for the foul right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it looked like he grabbed the wrist. Or is it going to be it's going to be a technical foul call.
Oh, it's going to be one with a flop, Jaden Padilla. So Padilla is going to be whistled for the foul. Now, my question is on that foul, is it just one foul? Or do they get him for the foul and then the technical? Or is it just the technical on the flop?
I think it's just a technical. I think he should get the ball back. Another free throw over Harrison, and he should get the ball back on the side. They're trying to cut down on that even on the high school level.
Hilo missing the front end. Second one is up there, miss and a make. So now 3-2.
Harrison's going to get the ball on the side.
And Harrison will get it at half court.
And it's just one foul to a Jaden Padilla.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Golden Gate Medical Supplies and ColoradoHealth.com. That's Sean Casados and his staff, proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. Nice lob inside to Taylor, kicks it back out. Hilo fires a 3, got it. Boy,
that time Isaiah checked that. MJ Delgado went down to double team and Harrison made him pay.
Pass goes into Venegas down inside and he takes it to the basket. Whistle, got a foul.
He's down by 4, and the reason they're down by 4 with 4:21 left to go in the first quarter, they've had 3 straight turnovers in their last 3 possessions.
Yeah, they started out with that first basket, then they've turned it over since then.
This maybe isn't the best Harrison team that they've had, but it's still a pretty doggone good one. And they've got some guys who can really fly up and down the court. When you turn it over, you're asking for trouble against this team. A lot of great tradition from both of these basketball teams over the years.
First free throw is missed as we await the second from Ramon Venegas, and he gets the second one. So a miss and a make, and it's 6-3. Harrison has the basketball, the length of the floor to go. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza. Deep 3 in the corner is off the mark. Long rebound backside is down to Padilla,
Again.
and he'll give it up. Now we got a whistle and a foul, and he's going to commit the foul.
That's 5 turnovers, and there's with 4 minutes to go, we'll call a 4:04. 3 minutes and 58 seconds have elapsed here in the first quarter. That's already 5 turnovers charged to Pueblo East. And one of the reasons why their record's 3-9, to be honest. That's something they've got to really take care of. And I'm sure their head coach, Mike Massaro,
He talked
would
about that in the
concur.
pregame.
Yes.
Said
got to
that's
cut down on the turnovers.
He said that's been the Achilles, man. We've got to do a better job taking care of the basketball. Nice pass backdoor. Cushion turns and fires. Got a whistle and a foul. That last foul, by the way, was MJ Delgado. I said it was Padilla.
Yeah, this
Delgado
one,
and Padilla kind of had that same hairstyle.
Yeah, this one will be on Delgado as well. Or they're going to charge it to Delgado. They're going to give it to Padilla. Padilla, that'll be his second.
And the first free throw is up there by Ralph Cushion. And he missed, didn't he?
Yes, he did, sir.
Second one is up there and good.
7-3. East got to get cooking here, down by 4. 5 turnovers in the early going. The reason why they're down by those 4 points, as I just stated.
Driving to the left, ball's knocked away and out of bounds. Got a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. That's a nice aggressive move right there from MJ Delgado. Taking it to the rack there, going strong to the hole. Now he's got to try to convert the free throws. You know, and I mentioned the turnovers, not trying to beat it over the head with the East fans out there tuning in. But when you record of 3-9, one of the things you need more than good skill and better decision making, you need to play some good basketball. You need confidence. That's what they had when they beat Cheyenne Mountain. The longer the game went, the better they played, and they stayed in it till the fourth quarter, and they were able to play the better ball down the stretch. This team lacks confidence at times, I think. And that's one of the reasons why they just had the turnovers.
And that last foul, by the way, was charged to number 3. You said Isaiah Abeda?
Yes. Made them both.
And he got both of them.
Yes, he did.
And at the free throw line, help me out there. Who was at the free throw line?
That was Isaiah Trujillo. This ball gets knocked out of bounds. Good defense that time by MJ Delgado.
3:24 to play in this first quarter.
Harrison 7-4 overall, 1-1 in league play. They lost to Central 59-50. Did we cover that game?
I think we did.
I think we did. I think you called that one.
Yep.
Yeah, you called that one. And
now they're going to go to man-to-man full court press. Eric
shoot
Kaiser
it.
Started out in his zone, and there's a long 3 off the mark. Chasing down the long rebound.
Back court, because Martin was the one, Kadir Martin was the one that tapped the ball back.
Martin tapped it back. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not sure I agree with that, but
and
Martin.
Jared Cisneros went to the backcourt to get it. Keep your eye, J.J. on Cisneros, man. He's a diminutive guy, but he's incredibly exciting to watch. He'll give you some steals. He can hit the long jumper, and he really gets the tempo up, and he's a great dribbler, and he can help break your press, and I think that's one of the reasons why Coach Massar has confidence to put him in early.
And that's only a freshman, man, but he's at 5'8", so not bad. Franco with it. Got a whistle. He travels with it.
Good defense by East.
Yeah, Ramon Venegas did a nice job to take away the driving lane and force that turnover. Now you got to turn that into points, an opportunity to get the game back
You're
to
doing
even.
okay. Despite the 5 turnovers, you're only down 5. East plays some really good defense.
Pass is going to be deflected away. It's knocked away. Here's an opportunity, and he didn't see him.
He couldn't see over the defenders.
But he got
nice
it up ahead.
Layup right there.
Layup.
Nice bucket by MJ Delgado. Score tied at 7. And back the other way, Martin commits the foul. Harrison now you got to get back quick on defense, JJ, on these guys.
Well, the thing is they're so fast, and they're going to push the tempo.
Yeah, that's right. Already 14 fouls on East here in the first quarter.
4-2 is the foul count.
First foul on Martin.
And Boomer, if you're listening, we need to get together. I got something for you. Top of the key, is that a long deuce? Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, nice shot that time by Jamison Taylor.
Taylor makes it 9-7. Eagles have it with 2:15 on the clock.
Nice
move. Layup is up there. They're going to wave it.
But, boy, that was a good stop and go. That's the old stop and go right there. I'll tell you what, talk about the improvement of his game, talking about MJ Delgado, man. This team, even though the 5 turnovers, they're playing with a lot more confidence, and they know they've got to get better. They got a tough league opener next Tuesday when it really gets down to the nitty-gritty. Pueblo South.
With that, it's South on Tuesday. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, sir.
South on Tuesday. We'll have that girls-boys doubleheader for you right here. Maurice Austin in the crowd watching tonight with his dad, Perone. Martin banking left, got it.
Great fundamental basketball. Took the bank shot, score tied at 9. Just under 2 to go in the first quarter. Ooh.
Nice move by Taylor. Lays it up, no good. Rebound down inside there to Voss, and we got a whistle.
Not much you can do there, man. That's just some great athleticism. Are you talking about Jordan Davis Voss, 6'4", and looks and he's got a high vertical leap, man. That's just a case of his great talent taking over in that situation.
So to the free throw line goes Jordan Davis Voss, 6'3" senior. Voss with 2 points in the ball game. First free throw is up there. It's a miss.
For the NBA action tonight, San Antonio and the Warriors play before a record crowd of over 64,000 at the Alamo Dome down in Texas.
Voss averaging almost 11 points a basketball game. Not too bad. And from the free throw line, shoots it at about, that can't be right, only 24%.
Well, he's missed 2 in a row, so, you know, we'll see what happens. One in there. Did he get 3 shots? No, he got, says, yeah. See, he missed them both. Maybe it's not a missed adventure, but he gives up the offensive rebound.
So another scoring chance and an opportunity right here. Nice maneuver by Taylor. He puts it up and in.
Just muscles his way in. He's back down by 2.
He's got 4 with $1:30 to play here in the opening quarter. And again, be patient in that half court set. Work for the good shot. Boy, great defense. Pass up ahead. Breakaway for her. And he was going for the dunk. Didn't slam it home, but Taylor gets the basket and a chance at a 3-point play.
Turnover to East, man. I'm telling you, JJ, a team like this, you got 6'4", 6'3" out there, and they got another 6'4" guy coming off the bench. But even the guys that are like 6'2" and 6'1", they're great athletes. You just can't stand around on offense, man. You got to have your motion going. You got to guys have cutting, the setting picks, man, and rolling. Get some pick and rolls going and so forth.
Taylor for the and one missed. And now the Eagles with 60 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Nice pass down inside. Little bunny is up there and good by Isaiah Trujillo.
He's down by 2, 13-11. Winding down the first quarter.
49 seconds, and of course, final moments are brought to you by State Farm Insurance of Pueblo.
Great
That's
block.
Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, but a put back up there, in and out, no good. Taylor with a rebound, he puts it up and in. 15-11, 30 seconds remain. Here for game day and every day, community means everything for Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. 39-30 Ridge Drive in Pueblo. She presents the final moments of the opening quarter. Eagles with an opportunity. Oh boy, and another near steal. Somebody's wide open underneath. They didn't catch him.
They can't see over that, JJ.
Yep, nice pass down inside.
Great
Layup,
pass.
good.
Yeah, good patience right there. Now tee it up. Don't give up a cheap bucket.
Retry counts if it goes, and we played one quarter of basketball. And a pretty entertaining one.
I
at
knew
that.
it would be.
15-13. Panthers lead the Eagles. We'll step aside for a timeout, and we return to chapter number 2. It's coming up next right here at SoCoTicket.com.
At Golden Gate Medical Supply, we haven't forgotten the importance of individualized attention and customer service. So whether you need medical supplies for the bedroom, bathroom, rehab aids, diabetic supplies, or wheelchairs and scooters, we are committed to improving your quality of life. We also know it isn't always easy for customers to leave their home. That's why we offer free delivery. Ask us about non-medical or non-emergency medical transportation so we can schedule your custom fitting today. Golden Gate Medical Supply, your gateway to better health.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Once again, welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium and the CityCab broadcast booth here at Harrison High School. On to the second quarter, 15-13. Harrison Eagles have the basketball moving from right to left in the all gold. Down the lane goes Zayden Stevens, puts it up and in.
He was starting at the beginning of the season, coming off the bench tonight and starting things off with a bang. Ties just scored 15 with that scoop underhand layup.
Taylor, does he have an answer? No. That's going to be a foul over the back indeed.
That's how you body up, man. Put a body on somebody and grab the rebound. That's what you got to do against guys that can jump.
Kyle Bent over the back. He's a junior. 6-4 the foul count. We're all tied up at 15, just underway. Streaming along the World Wide Web, presented by Spectrum Community Services of Pueblo. That's Mr. Ted Hernandez and company. Nice move, left side, left, good.
Man, what a shot that was. Caleb Lucero
gets the basket.
East with their first lead of the game.
Second. They led early.
And my memory is the first. I have a great long-term memory and a short.
Taylor tries to get it down inside. It's deflected.
Memory.
Voss has it. Goes to the dunk and slams it home.
Woo!
I'm glad you got to see that one. That's Jamison Taylor.
6'3", left-handed dunk down the lane.
He was trying for that. He's been waiting, and the crowd loves it. Lucero working out up top, kicks to the corner. Trujillo from downtown.
Bango! Yeah! Bango!
That's
East
a big
is ready
three.
tonight. I told Mr. His guys are going to be ready. We're going to have a heck of a game, and that's what we have so far.
20-17.
Man, life on the road is fun sometimes, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
That's walking.
Whistle, travel. Again, you get a big play offensively. You come back, make a nice defensive play.
That's right. East is ready.
20-17 is the lead for the East Eagles. Harrison Panthers.
Got Ralph Couchon coming into the game for the first time. Thomas Valenzuela. And also it looks like Gulong Kraft Jr.
Gulong Kraft. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
They got a handful of freshmen on this Harrison Panther team. Eagles control it. Lucero. Now to Stevens. Zayden sidesteps the D, banks it in.
Hey, man, you didn't call it, but he'll take it. He's for their
that.
big lead now, 23-17.
That is their biggest lead.
That's
Panthers,
traveling.
That's another travel. Zayden Stevens D'ing it up.
Man, this team looks nothing like the team we saw at the at that tournament at County, huh?
No, they've gotten better. They played much better in the Coaches Classic.
Yeah.
And it's rolled over. And it's good to have a leader on the floor again like Zayden Stevens. Quarterback on the football team. And we'll see.
Their guards look a lot better, though.
Yep, and Coach Massaro said he's going to see some limited time tonight because he's still coming back from that injury. Down the lane he goes, has it knocked away, got it back, kicks it out. Trujillo again, pulls a trigger, got it.
East on top by 9.
5:35 remain here in the first half now. 3-try, Valenzuela with a holler back.
Holler back from the Panthers, boy.
And Coach Massaro calls for a timeout. We'll take one with him. 5:29 to play here in the first half. The score, Pueblo East 26, Harrison Panthers 20. We're back with more after this timeout right here on The Ticket.
It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's South Side, and the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard, at the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to an electrified Thorpe Gymnasium here at Harrison High School tonight. And what a game, 26-20. Eagles have the lead and the basketball here in the second quarter. 5:29 showing. Not a bad crowd on hand. East traveled very well tonight.
But it's a very loud crowd. Listen to them, man. They're into it. I mean, this is what a high school sports is all about, man.
Without question.
Bad pass.
Yep, stolen away. Pogue kicks it inside. Valenzuela again. A contested 3 that time, and it goes out of bounds.
What do they call?
I think it's going to be out of bounds on East.
It looked like it was out of bounds on the other way.
Right, and Isaiah Trujillo didn't like that call, and he was trying to plead his case. Valenzuela takes the inbound pass, hands it off to Taylor. Driving left, tough shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, ball's
got
knocked
away
away.
with a push.
Yeah, he
for
did.
Harrison, talking about Philip Pogue. He got a right-handed push, but East gets the ball back nevertheless. When you're on the road, too, you're not going to always get all the calls that you feel you deserve, man. That's where your mental toughness really has to come in. That's a foul right there.
Yep, indeed. Cisneros pushing up ahead, goes out of bounds. He was looking for a cutter, looking for the slashing Ramon Venegas. Cisneros will leave the lineup, back in MJ Delgado, 5'10 sophomore. Yep. Thomas Valenzuela, 6'1 senior. I remember him from the last few years. He's gotten a little bit bigger. Nice job inside to Taylor. Pulls up at the free throw line, jumpers off the mark. And a battle for the loose ball. East Eagles come away with it. That's the right thing to do. The break is not there.
Double team there, man. You got to pass it off.
Yep. Taylor with a steal. Kicks it out to Valenzuela. Pulls up right wing, lets it go. It's in and out, no good. It's a battle for the rebound. Boy, that's a big board on the offensive glass by Maddox by Philip Pogue.
I got 7 turnovers to East, man. Just got to be better at court recognition. You know, Caleb's had an outstanding game, but that time with a double team, not only does he have to look for an open man, but somebody, one of his teammates, has to go to him, so he has somebody to pass to as well.
So to the free throw line.
You feel me on that?
I indeed do. Goes Philip Pogue. Philip is scoreless thus far on the night. As we thank Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio,
Clang.
Yeah. And Bounty and Yield Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher. Online at baysmeatmarket.com. And, of course, Gigi's Barbecue and Catering.
Let's give it up as well for Home for the Hot and Ready Pizza, serving Millburger Farms, Pueblo Chili. Dave Feemster and his team are proud to support local sports. Little Caesars Pizza, Pueblo, and Pueblo West.
26-20, 4:26 to play. Eagles have the lead. Harrison Panthers are shooting free throws. That one is up there. Takes a high bounce and another one and missed. Back-to-back misses. Now the Eagles need again turn that into points.
There you go. You got the numbers.
Delgado kicks it out. Padilla jumpers up there. Good.
That was a great dribble right there, man. He could have shot a three-pointer, but faked it, dribbled to the free throw line, and got a higher percentage shot. East with an 8-point lead.
That's their biggest of the ball game. Whistle, and I'm not sure. They're going to call that on the floor, and I don't like that because, A, if it was a foul, I think he was in the act of shooting, and it looked to me from my angle that he had all ball on that play. Just saying.
From here, I agree.
Okay, she said it was on the floor, but now we're shooting free throws, so now that makes sense to me.
Yeah, 1-1.
And
worse than that.
Okay, so it still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and Jaden Padilla picked up his 3rd foul. That's a very costly foul for East.
Padilla's got 3, doesn't he? And the first free throw is up there. It is good by Philip Pogue. And that's a much-needed basket if you're a Harrison Panther fan. High arcer missing. So he goes 1 of 2, and it's 28-21 with exactly 4 minutes to play here in the first half.
Great pass.
Delgado inside down to Lucero. He lays it up and in.
Great pass from MJ Delgado. East on top by 9. Second quarter action.
30-21 deep in the corners. Valenzuela another 3, no good. It's going to be a defensive rebound. High for the board there is Caleb Lucero.
Smart play. That's what I'm talking about. In the first half, you got like 6 timeouts. Use one.
There you go. And
don't turn it over, man. Don't give up anything cheap. Take a timeout and live for another possession.
And we'll do the same. 3:35 to play. 30-21. Eagles lead the Panthers right here on the ticket.
No matter what comes, don't ever be stuck at home again. Start your fantastic summer with the help of the Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo. Whether working virtually or schooling your kiddos from home, make everyday living an outdoor adventure in a camping trailer from Forest River or Gulf Stream Coach. The Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo has everything needed for your truck or SUV to make this dream a reality, including financing with approved credit. And remember, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium here on the campus of Harrison High School. With 3:35 to play, 30-21 is the lead for the Eagles, and they've got the basketball 3/4 of the court to go. Javen Cisneros, the 5'8 freshman, will run the point. Now to Padilla, or Delgado, pardon me. Beautiful pass, skip pass into the corner for Lucero.
That's what you call reversing it.
Delgado. And the runner up there blocked away.
Sorry,
That's a
man.
good job by Cisneros to attack the defense.
You attack the defense, man. You attack it and attack it again. Don't worry about the crowd yelling because you got swatted, man.
Yeah, you take your chances.
And sometimes, yep.
Sometimes you get a foul on that play.
Absolutely.
Or a basket in one, but it never hurts. Oh, that shot's in and out. That's that new basketball we've been talking about.
Man, this looks like a different East team. I know Coach Massaro would get him ready.
Yeah, and he's got to be thrilled with the way his team's
know what?
playing. Even with 7 turnovers,
people in this town don't like to lose either, do they?
No.
Nobody likes to be outdone. If one team's getting shown up and not getting any attention, this is a very competitive town.
Another 3 in the air. It's off the mark that time by Isaiah Trujillo. And here come the Panthers in transition as Taylor shots up and good.
Tough shot right there. East lead now at 7 at 30-23. Got to be careful of this full court pressure.
Taylor gets his 12th point of the basketball game.
Oh, well, he got it across. He had Isaiah open.
3-time, good.
Wow.
Caleb Lucero gets the J from downtown. Makes it 33-23. That's their biggest lead. Taylor back the other way, doesn't have an answer. Eagles have it now. Eagles have really done a nice job, and Mike Massaro said they'd have to adjust on the fly because they would see different looks at defense, and you see a little ball pressure now being applied. Beautiful pass backdoor. Layup up good.
Yeah, actually just shot it. I thought it should have been a layup.
I thought he was going to take the layup.
I know, man. That was the Ramon Venegas with his first 2. East with their big lead now at 12, 35-23, methodically taking the Panthers apart.
Boy, what a tune-up to get ready for that big matchup against the South Colts on Tuesday night. At the free throw line, jumpers off the mark there by, is that Isaiah Beta?
Yeah.
It is a Beta, isn't it?
Take your time, East, man. Make them come out and get you.
Another 3 in the air, looks good, a little long, but a nice offensive rebound by Venegas, and he's going to be tied up. And the possession arrow goes where?
To Harrison.
Harrison's basketball.
Good look, just didn't fall.
Yeah, I'll take that. He was wide open. You got to pull the trigger.
You got to pull the trigger on that one.
Nobody's going to come out and contest that shot. Couple of subs now for the Harrison Panthers. Also back in the lineup, Zayden Stevens
I remember one time Rick Pitino, I was reading an article, he yanked a guy who passed open an open shot, and he looks at other players on the bench. Does anybody around here want to shoot the ball? Man, if that had I'd been, put me in.
Yeah, let me have it. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Yep.
Puck 15 to play. Long jumpers off the mark there by Abeda. But another offensive rebound. Nice shake and bake. Hilo puts it up and in.
Who made that?
Number 12.
Okay. J-Lo. Haminyamana.
Whistle and
that should be a continuation. Oh, man.
Yeah, MJ was wanting a foul on the play, and I think he might have had a pretty good argument.
Yeah. Just go back and play D, man. Try to get a stop this time, and when if Harrison doesn't make a bucket, he's got to do is start boxing out too.
Yeah, they got a 10-point lead, 45. Make that 35-25.
Their on-ball defense has been pretty doggone good for the most part.
Nice move down the lane.
He
Ball's
got
lost,
tripped.
stolen away. Pass up ahead. Stevens driving left. Got it and a foul. That's great work in transition. Zayden Stevens gets his 7th point of the ball game, and he'll earn a trip to the charity
He looks much
stripe.
better now. The thing about it is some of these guys like Stevens had to get that football out of their system too.
Stevens for the and one. Trying to give East their biggest lead of the ball game. They lead it by 12. Trying to increase that to 13. He'll get his 8th point if he can get this one. And he missed.
Offensive
But
rebound
the Eagles
for
got
East.
it again.
Isaiah Trujillo.
Cisneros now in the corner. Delgado. Stevens pass is going to be deflected, stolen away. Got a whistle.
Foul from behind.
Yeah, as he zigs and zags his way, and that
That'll
foul's
be
going
on Zayden.
Yep.
Quarterback of the varsity is a sophomore. Dude's got a cannon for an arm. Not a good foul with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, they gave that to Isaiah Trujillo.
Okay. Okay, he was pointing at his chest because of the turnover that led to the foul.
Right. 10.4 seconds remain. 37-25. Free throw is up. It is good. It's kind of a big free throw going to the intermission. And he got them both. Cuts the lead back to 10.
Champagne comes in along with Philip Hogue. They're going to apply the full court pressure.
Yeah, and that's why Champagne came off the bench because, as I said before in the early part of this, he's very, very quick. He's got quick feet. He's got active hands. 8 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds on the clock. Down the lane goes Stevens. Scoops it up and he
I
missed
thought it
it.
was going to go. Good shot nevertheless, and good half for the East Eagles.
37-27. Our halftime guest will be Maurice Austin coming up from Pueblo South. Hopefully having an opportunity to talk with him here in just a little bit. At the half is now brought to you by the fine folks, as I flip the card, ColoradoHealth.com of Pueblo. They offer individual and family plans, plus Medicare and Medicaid and group plans. Sean Casados and his staff are proud to serve and support the Pueblo community. Find them online at ColoradoHealth.com. Halftime show is next right here on The Ticket.
ColoradoHealth.com, a health insurance agency, has opened an enrollment center right here in Pueblo. They're located at 102 Victoria Avenue, Suite 110 on the Riverwalk. They offer individual and family care plans, Medicare and employer group plans as well. They're also certified by Connect for Health Colorado. Also, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield. The director of this beautiful facility, Sean Che Casados, has worked hard to open his office to serve the Pueblo community. Give them a call at 719-359-5289 and enroll today at ColoradoHealth.com.
When you need to get around town quickly and easily, call City Cab 719-543-2525. With City Cab of Pueblo, you get convenient, safe, and affordable transportation around Pueblo and surrounding areas 24/7. City Cab is Pueblo's #1 transportation company with safe and friendly drivers. If you need airport and Medicaid shuttle services, City Cab has your travel covered from Colorado Springs to Denver and beyond. Just call 719-543-2525 or simply book online at pueblocitycab.com.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state of the art, with huge workout areas, top of the line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
Once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium. Along with Chelsea Lynn and Tony Wright, I'm JJ Valentine. Very nice to have you along. Friday night basketball at the half, 37-27 is the lead for the East Eagles over the Harrison Panthers. Before we talk about that first half, again, ColoradoHealth.com presents our halftime report. We've got a special guest. That's Maurice Austin. We call him Mo. We call him Reese. But we just don't ever call him late for dinner. Good to see you, man. How are you?
Nice to meet you. You ever been late for dinner?
No, never.
Not a chance, baby.
Right, man.
Not a chance, baby. Not a chance. Hey, so here we are on the backside of the preseason, getting ready for the first matchup, and here you are watching the East Eagles first league game coming up. You got to be excited about it.
Oh yeah, we are excited. It's a big rivalry, especially what happened with the Cannon in the Cannon game. We're gonna play for out, and East is no pushover team. You see, they work hard, they can get after people, so it's going to be really fun.
And this is the team that's much improved from when we saw them first in the early part of December.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. They got a lot better, just like us. They're getting better every single day, just putting in extra work, and that's what you're supposed to do. And that's good. We need them to win.
And what's been the conversation within Colt Nation over there amongst the basketball team? Because you guys have played a gauntlet of a preseason. I mean, you guys have played some schools, some teams, legit teams. You guys have had a heck of a preseason.
Oh, yeah, that we just wanted that. We needed that work, especially before the playoffs, and we needed that. We got better, and we proved everyone wrong. We wasn't going to get blown out. We wasn't no pushover team, and every day we got better and better and better, and we almost beat Air Academy. Shout out to them. They're a good team, and I think if we get them back in our team, you know, we hit shots that we usually hit, we just miss, but I think we can get them.
Without a doubt. Go ahead.
You know, one thing I want to learn from you, man, talk about your teammates' difference from this year and last year. Last year you had Jace Bella and you had your brother, a couple of other guys that came off the bench. You guys had to play a little bit different style of basketball, maybe not pressing full court as much. Talk about the adjustments that you've had to make this year as well as your team.
Well, we don't have as good pieces as we had last year, like as my brother and as Jace Balla. So we had to adapt to what fits our team and what fits us. And so we couldn't get after people, but we're still competing with people, and we're getting better and better every day with that.
Let me ask you one more thing, JJ. What about this kid standing next to me, Harlem Jones? He really played well in the Air Academy game. When you guys are so outsized, he came in and got some buckets. His game's gone to another level. How much of a factor can he be in helping you guys get to where you want to go?
He's a big factor. We only got 2 centers, and he's stepping up off the bench and coming in big behind Markins. I think he's going to start here soon, but him just doing what he is, going to the perfect spots, scoring on buckets. He was our second highest scorer against Air Academy. So him doing that and stepping up is huge for our team.
Now, having said that, let's go back to Maurice Austin now. As an upperclassman and an expected team leader coming in, how has your role changed your play this year?
From last year?
Yep.
Well, it changed a lot. I had to get more mature. I had to watch what I said, watch what I do, you know, off the court. These little guys look up to me. Last year I was just a sophomore, and the year before that I was a freshman. I had Jace and Terrence, 2 great leaders. So I had to get more mature, know what I'm saying, know how to say it, and just be different, you know. You got to be a man.
Without question. Now, who have you looked to for advice in taking that path as a leader, being a junior, and again, still a lot more basketball to come?
I looked a lot to our coach, DeShilo. He taught me He taught me a lot of stuff. My dad also, Coach Bino, but I say it mainly came from DeShiloh. You know, shout out to him, but he helped me out what he did previous because he was a previous point guard and dealing with somewhat the same stuff. And I asked him a lot of questions on how I should do this, how I should run this, what play should I run, what shot should I take, you know, and then he works me out too, so I look a lot up to him.
All right, so you got to be looking forward to the matchup with Pueblo East. Man, that's going to be a lot
League
of fun.
play.
That league opener is going to be a blast. It's on the big floor. It's at the event center. Your thoughts going into that matchup?
We can't go in thinking we're going to blow out East. Like I said, they're a good team. They're getting better and better every day. You can see they're competing with a great team as in Harrison. So we just got to go in the same mentality like we're playing Smoky Hero, Lewis Palmer, Eric County, or Arapahoe.
All right, one more thing before we turn these guys loose. I got to ask this, man. Harlem Jones standing next to him. I got to ask you, where did that name come from? I'm an old man. There used to be these things called the blaxploitation movies with Pam Grier and Fred Williamson. You go, Harlem Jones, The Adventures of Harlem Jones. Blaxploitation starring Pam Grier and William Marshall.
And the first time he took the floor, I said that guy makes the
greatest
J.J.
name ever.
Valentine all-name team.
Absolutely.
Right there, Harlem
Man,
Jones.
I'll just put the microphone. How did you get why did they name you Harlem Jones? It's one of the best names I've ever heard.
I think they named me over a shirt. That's it.
And Maurice is going, yeah, I love it. Awesome, man. Thanks so much, guys.
Right on,
Appreciate
Harlem.
it.
Okay.
Hey, we'll see you guys on
We'll see you
Tuesday
Tuesday,
night
all right?
at the
Love you,
event
brother.
center.
Take care.
All right, we're going to take a
Thanks for
timeout.
coming.
Halftime report brought to you by the fine folks at ColoradoHealth.com. We'll take the break and be back with the first half numbers. Get you ready for third quarter action. All that coming up right here from the home of the Panthers at Thorpe Gymnasium on the Ticket.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
And once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium here at Harrison High School. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, and me, J.J. Valentine. Thanks to Maurice Austin and Harlem Jones for being a part of our halftime show. All right, we're about ready for third quarter action here at 37-27.
All right.
Some of the scoring, Zayden Stevens with 7, Padilla with 4, MJ Delgado with 2, Isaiah Trujillo with 10, Caleb Lucero has 7. And 5 for Ramon Venegas, and Quidar Martin has 2. Scoring for the Panthers, Valenzuela with 3, Jordan Davis Voss with 2, Jamison Taylor with 12, 8 for J-Lo, and 1 for Philip Pogue, 1 for Ralph Cushion.
And a quick foul charge to Harrison. A lot of ball pressure at midcourt.
Eagles are now moving from our right to left, or left to right rather, pardon me. Inbound play now to Padilla. He gets double teamed, looks for help, has it knocked away, dribbles out of the trap. Penetrates, kicks it to the right side. Wide open is Lucero. Back up top, Padilla, a three. Got it.
He's shooting lights out tonight. A good start in a third quarter here. They're up by 13, matching their big lead.
Yeah, 40-37 just underway here in the third quarter. And man, what a pleasant surprise from Mike Massaro and his team. And I guess really no surprise because he says, we've been grinding it out. We're working hard every day. And they're not healthy. That's going to be a travel or a foul?
It's going to be a foul reaching over on Martin.
Team first this half, 1-1 the foul count. Substitution. Tatum Franco will check in the lineup now. 5'10 freshman. Lob into Voss. Now Franco pulls the trigger on a jumper, got it. (40-29).
See if East can hang on to this lead, man. There's going to be just waiting for that run from Harrison.
They're going to have to weather a storm.
Absolutely.
It's coming.
I'm just kind of checking it out. He turned it over right there. You know Harrison's going to come. That's a foul.
Yeah, going coast to coast with it. Layup is up there, and it is good. Jordan Davis Voss gets the basket and a chance at a three-point play. Count the basket, charge the foul to number 4, and that is going to be Caleb Lucero.
All right, just like that, a 9-point lead. Man, this pressure has really been a problem for East. They're approaching, at the halftime I had them for 7 turnovers. And a three-point play right there, and just like that, a 13-point lead down to 8. That equates to a 5-0 run.
6:40 to play here in chapter number 3, and here come the Eagles with the basketball. That's almost an over and back.
Court.
Yeah.
They missed it.
Pass to Martin, baseline jumper is up there, no.
And a
whistle,
foul,
that's
another
be a
foul.
Loose ball foul.
Yep.
Caleb Lucero.
Something about the beginning of a third quarter playing on the road where a team usually always makes a run. I've seen it on all levels of basketball, even especially in the pros. I mean, I saw a Nuggets game against the Lakers earlier, and they were just taking it to the Lakers and got down a little bit in the third quarter. The game was over, and we see it in a lot on college and high school. East has got to be very careful right here. Very careful.
Isaiah Trujillo back in the lineup. Wide open from downtown is Franco. We got a whistle.
Yeah, offensive foul. East got held their position right there. And that was good job that time by Jaden Padilla. And that foul assessed to Heyman Yamana for Harrison.
His second foul of the basketball game. Trujillo's pass
another
up
turnover to East.
Much. Jump stop in the paint. Shots up. Pogue missing, but a whistle and a foul.
East might need a timeout here because they're having troubles getting the ball across midcourt. Special shout out to A.J. Rodriguez as well. He was phenomenal in the Jim Ransom Classic basketball tournament there. And right now, East had a 13-point lead. They scored the first bucket here. Now it's down to 8 in the midst of a 5-0 run, and East having all kinds of problems handling this full court pressure from Harrison.
40-32, 6:05 to play. Free throw is up there. Takes a bounce. And he missed it, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
That one missed as well.
That's a foul, a stupid foul right there, charged to Ralph Kuchan.
.602 to play here in the third. 40-32 is the lead. Eagles have that lead and the basketball. The length of the floor to go. Boy, there's a triple.
That's a reach-in foul. East with a timeout, having to burn one early here. I thought Harrison got away with a reach-in foul there.
I agree.
He said no, but, you know, maybe it was all ball. Overall, they're doing a good job.
5:54 to play, timeout on the court. Let's step aside and take the break as well. Again, 5:54 to play, 40-32 East. We'll be back with more after this on The Ticket.
Park West Vision has a huge selection of stylish frames to choose from. Getting a regular vision checkup is the key to a child's healthy eyesight and self-esteem. You're looking good. We accept Medicaid and most insurances with little or no cost to you. Take advantage of the convenience. Park West. Trusted dental and vision care for infants, children, and teens. Immediate appointments available. Call 544-3054. Online, visit youthdentalvision.com.
Back here at Thorpe Gymnasium here at Harrison High School. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, J.J. Valentine, and 5:50 to play here in the third quarter. Eagles have the lead and a basketball. Boy, Harrison's doing a nice job. They've gone up a notch with their defense here in the third. Martin driving to his right, got a whistle, got a foul.
Yeah, that was another bad foul charge to Harrison. Phillip Hogue, you know, and he's just got to hold their ground down on top by 8 points, 40-32. Right now they could use a bucket, something that's very, very hard to come by since their first bucket they scored here in the third quarter.
So the Eagles will have it out of bounds. They thought it was going to be underneath their own goal, but it's actually going to be right near their bench. Set to trigger in is Javen Cisneros. He'll take the inbound pass right back. Hands it off to Padilla. Zigs and zags down the lane. Tough shot, no good.
That
Whistle,
should be
foul.
2 shots, man. He's really taking his game to another level. As you just mentioned, the aforementioned Jaden Padilla. That's what you got to do in a lot of pressure. You got to just take the ball to the hole, man, and draw the fouls. And Harrison already with 5 team fouls, and we're not even halfway through the third quarter yet. No better way to increase your lead than some free shots.
Yeah, take advantage of it when the clock is stopped. First free throw is up there, and it rims out no good. Jaden Padilla with 7 points in the ball game, trying to increase there. Let's see, 43-42 early in the fourth. Right now, County trailing by a point. Second free throw is a miss as well.
They're playing the TCA?
No, they're playing at
Palmer Ridge. That's right,
Ridge
yeah.
tonight.
Tough game.
Long three is up there. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound.
Good job by Martin. Now
Martin
they got to run
comes
it
away
down
with it.
there. There you go.
Shot blocked away.
Jeez, oh, man. Wiped it off the glass, JJ.
Gonna lay it back the other way.
Oh,
And
God,
a
that was a
foul.
ticky-tack call right there.
Tayton Franco gets the basket.
East needs a timeout, man. Down to a 6-point lead. And that's what can you do? You got a wide open layup, and these guys got a couple of these guys with the pogo sticks. I believe that was Jordan Davis-Voss with a block, if I'm not mistaken there.
And Padilla just picked up his 4th foul.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. He had such a terrific first half. Now you bring back in for Pueblo East to replace him is Caleb Lucero.
40-34, East leading Harrison. 5:03 to play, third quarter. And that free throw, by the way, was good, correct?
Yes.
So Franco gets the and one. 5-point lead now.
They're just passing around the perimeter, man. They were doing such a good job of dribble drive penetration the last time.
Long
oh,
three
wow.
is
What
good.
a big shot right there by Caleb Lucero. Much needed bucket for East.
4.5 remain here in the third. Nice lob inside. Voss gets double teamed. He got it back. He'll work it out to Franco on the baseline. Runners up and good.
Good defense, just better offense, man. Franco with a good shot. Down East lead down to 6.
He's got 7. Got a whistle and a travel. Nice job defensively to force the turnover. (43-37). The Eagles still trying to maintain that lead, but the Panthers making their run. And I told you, Eagles are going to have to weather a storm because it is coming.
Yeah, we both knew it was coming, and it's here. It has not now coming. The storm is here. Just like that. East lead down to 4.
Taylor with 14 in the ball game. Another 3 in the air. No. Rebound. Nicely
Big
done
shot.
by
That's
Trujillo.
what offensive rebounding does. Isaiah Trujillo, you get the other team out of position, you take away the press, and you get 2 points. Now East needs a couple of stops. A big one here is needed if you're an East fan. If you're Harrison, you want to keep up the pressure. We're broadcasting to everybody.
Covered all right here on the
How do you
ticket.
like it?
Like it fine. Long three missing short. Whistle, that's
Over
going to
the
be a
back.
foul over the back.
They're just going to call it out of bounds. They're going to call the foul? Okay, they're just going to call a touch last out of bounds by Harrison. 3:34 to go in the third quarter. East hanging on. 13-point lead chopped in half. They lead now by 6, 45-39. Back in the game for Harrison, number 24 is Phillip Hogue. And out goes Jordan Davis Voss, a 6'4 senior.
A lot of ball pressure.
Attack it.
Up ahead. Martin on the baseline, leans in, missed it. He got it again. Going to be fouled. Good work on the offensive glass. Didn't get it the first time, but he'll earn a trip to the charity stripe.
And he had a wide open layup, though. I don't think he knew he was that open, but chance to get 2 more here. He's strong, one of the strongest guys.
Champagne is the guilty party there, and Martin to the foul line. First one is good.
How big of a victory would this be for East if they can hang on,
Huge
JJ?
going into that matchup against South in the opening night of South Central League play.
Be a big crowd at the event center, huh?
Be a lot of fun for that girls-boys doubleheader.
People understand down in Pueblo still love that local sports, don't they?
Without a doubt. Second free throw, good.
The East back up by 8, 47-39.
Nice kick out from the inside out, and a shot missed, and again, Jayla will chase it down. He'll fake the long three, starts the penetration, works
Cut him off
to
on
Taylor.
the baseline nicely.
Nice move, jump stop and a crossover step. Whistle, got a foul. That looks like it might be on Martin.
Yeah, that's a good defense by East, but he just got the penetration. Talking about Franco. Tatum Franco, and that allowed him to get the free throw line. Just good basketball, man.
Not bad. Martin now with 4 fouls in the ball game. 47-39, 2:57 to play. Tatum Franco to the free throw line. He takes aim. That one is good. Franco with 8 points in the ball game.
Big plus for East. Martin goes out. One of their best players. Zayden Stevens enters the game for the first time in the second half.
And again, they want to work him back in carefully. As Coach Massaro said, he'll get some playing time, but on a limited basis tonight, just to get him back into the swing. And the second free throw is a miss. Offensive rebound down inside. Put back there by Voss is good.
Gave up the second shot. You have to box out.
Stevens got it back the other way.
Did not just all passing and no dribbling. Wow, what a game, huh?
Kick into the corner, another three. No, but a battle for the rebound. Voss comes away with it. Gets it down inside to Taylor. He puts it up and in.
Fell down, man. One of these players fell down, and that enabled the offensive rebound and the easy stick back.
Good pass, good ball movement. 3, no. You don't want to reach, and that's going to be a whistle and a foul on Caleb Lucero.
Too quick of a shot, too. I felt for this moment of the game. That's just my opinion. Now both East and Harrison in the 1-and-1.
So we're shooting free throws from here on out, and that sends to the foul line Jamison Taylor. Back in the lineup comes Ramon Venegas.
He's getting hurt on the boards, man, here in the second half really badly, too. You got those pogo sticks in there. You got to put a body on them and move them out the way to get the rebound.
First free throw is up there. It is good.
East lead down to 4. Harrison on top, 49-45.
2:13 to play here in chapter number 3. Second one is a make. Down to a 1-possession game now on the backside of the third quarter.
And they were up by 13 to start the third quarter.
Stevens in the backcourt working there with Trujillo. Got a whistle, that's going to be a travel. MJ Delgado, the 5'10 sophomore, turns it over.
Sorry, having a conversation with the official.
Yeah, he didn't feel that it was a travel, and I'm not sure if
I don't know. I'm not sure nothing. It wasn't a travel. I think he's got a good job. Yeah, he split the double team. That was a bad call.
Quickly turned to the referee and said, really? That might be a travel there. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's trying to initiate contact, and the defense gave him a little space, and he slid there, did Gulong Kraft. So now with $1:56 to play, 49-46. Inbound play to Cisneros. Javen hustles across the timeline. Ball's knocked away from Stevens. He got it back. Has a wide open man. Pushes up ahead. Layup up and good.
No,
nice
Stevens
play.
made that happen with that strength, man. He's got them biceps up there. Pushed the man off the ball. Got the rack, and that's a big shot, and a big shot for East.
For Venegas.
Nobody D'd up on him, man. He let him have an easy path to the basket. East lead back down to 3.
51-48 and $1:25. MJ controls the basketball. Down inside, Stevens layup good.
All right, nice job of breaking the press back to back. Good action, huh, JJ?
Very good action. Eagles, I'm really pleased with the way they're playing in this one. After a really tough start for the Eagles, it's like Coach Massaro said, we're just grinding it every day, trying to get better. Under a minute remain. Faking the three is a beta. Runners up, no good. Got an offensive rebound down inside there by Taylor. Jamie Taylor, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line.
Just can't get a rebound,
MJ Delgado.
He's getting in some foul trouble, too.
That's number 3 on Delgado. Nice picture. Nice to have you along the YouTube platform. Don't be afraid to subscribe. We'd love you for it. Be sure to join us on Monday afternoon, 12:40 pregame. High school hockey again comes your way as the first free throw by Jamie Taylor is up there and good. Makes it 53-49 with 52 seconds remaining here in the third. I want to thank Bounty and Yield for being a part of our broadcast. State Farm Insurance, Gigi's Barbecue and Catering. Second free throw good as well. Back to a 3-point lead, and here's a steal by Taylor. Shots up and good. Quick 4 points for him.
He got away with a travel. Back-to-back turnovers, man.
Taylor going to be fouled. Isaiah Trujillo.
And right now, Jared Cisneros is having a very difficult time out there for Pueblo East, turning the ball over. And now Harrison a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, the chance to tie and a chance to take the lead
and
here.
Cisneros as well as Isaiah Trujillo having a kind of a heated discussion out there to try to figure out how to break this press. We got to get it together because Harrison's on the verge of taking the lead.
And there's a miss. That's a big miss right there from the foul line for Taylor. He's got 22 points. He leads all scorers in this one. The southpaw takes aim.
Got that vicious dunk early, too.
Yes, indeed. Well, he goes 1 of 2, and now we're even at 53 apiece. Cisneros
another back-to-back. That's 3 turnovers in a row.
Shot is missed. Backside won't go. Here's the kick out. Up top at 3. A beta.
Timeout called by Harrison.
So they take a full. We'll take one as well. 22.4 seconds remaining here in the third. We're all tied up at 53 between the Eagles and the Panthers. We're back with more after this on The Ticket.
Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angela's Chapel Funeral Directors. Online at angeluspueblo.com. Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or Melissa at melissadangelo.com.
Well, once again, welcome back to Thorpe Gymnasium here at Harrison High School and the City Cap broadcast booth. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, J.J. Valentine bringing you live coverage of high school basketball as the East Eagles in a battle right now with the Harrison Panthers.
And a chance to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. The 13-point lead has evaporated for Pueblo East, mostly due in part to this great pressure from the Harrison full court defense.
Down to 13 seconds on the clock. Taylor working against Stevens.
That was before the foul shot.
Yep. I really like that Taylor's game.
He's got a great game, man. He blew right by Zayden, man, and Zayden had no choice but to foul. I mean, I don't know what his plans are, but he could be a JUCO prospect or something like that, because he's got not just the athleticism, but he's got a great game overall.
Yeah,
his fundamentals are outstanding, and he plays with a lot of calm and poise out there on the floor, and he's hitting his free throws as Harrison retakes the lead.
Yeah, he's a 6'2" senior, and again, to play at a JUCO, and he'll put a little weight on him, get him a little stronger. Some good things can happen. He goes back to back. And now for the first time in a while, the Harrison Panthers have taken a 55-53 lead over the East Eagles. 4 seconds on the clock. Stevens to the corner. A three in the air for Delgado. Got it!
Wow. We got us a ball game, Homer.
Wow. 56-55 is our score, as he knocks down a three as time expires. We'll take a 60-second break, and it's off to the fourth and final chapter after this on The Ticket.
At Golden Gate Medical Supply, we haven't forgotten the importance of individualized attention and customer service. So whether you need medical supplies for the bedroom, bathroom, rehab aids, diabetic supplies, or wheelchairs and scooters, we are committed to improving your quality of life. We also know it isn't always easy for customers to leave their home. That's why we offer free delivery. Ask us about non-medical or non-emergency medical transportation so we can schedule your custom fitting today. Golden Gate Medical Supply, your gateway to better health.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
Welcome back to Harrison High School and the City Cap broadcast booth. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, J.J. Valentine. It's on to the fourth we go. 56-55. What a game in progress here between the East Eagles.
We have a great game in progress, man, and these are the East 3-9. I know they had some bad turnovers in the third quarter there, but they're playing their hearts out, and this is what high school basketball is all about. I think the team that makes the fewest mistakes and turnovers and rebounds the best will have a chance, and Harrison's really been tough on the glass tonight.
And their defense went to another level in
yes,
that third
it really
quarter
did.
as
That's
well.
what got him into it, man.
As they work the basketball, here's the lob in. Nice job defending on the play.
Great job defending right there.
Venegas tips it away, takes away that entry pass into the painted area, trying to work it down low. Fourth quarter action, we are just underway. Taylor, nice little shake and bake.
Yeah, but
J-Lo for three, and he missed.
good box out that time, and good defense by Martin.
Caleb Lucero with the rebound, and here come the Eagles. Padilla looking for a little help as he expires his dribble. Martin to the left corner. Here's Lucero. MJ gets it down inside. Venegas puts it up
pass,
and in.
though. A low bounce pass that caught everybody off guard. Now East on a 5-0 run, and they're on top by a score of 58-55. Just underway in the fourth quarter. We got a great game here from the Springs.
Panthers working the perimeter with the basketball. Taylor out up top. He'll reverse the floor. Work it outside left.
Good defense. That should be, they forced him into a timeout.
Yep, well done.
I'm really impressed with the way how much East has improved, though. I'm glad we're here.
Well, that's Mike Massaro and his staff doing a great job putting things together.
Josh Duran and all the guys, man, yep.
No doubt about it. 6:44 to play, 58-55. Eagles by 3 over the Panthers. We're back after this on The Ticket.
Hey everybody, this is Tony Wright. In a competitive world of the roofing industry, one company stands out, JR Roofing and Maintenance, located at 5303 Manor Ridge Drive right here in Pueblo. They specialize in commercial and residential along the Front Range of Colorado. That includes Pueblo, Colorado Springs, and Denver. They specialize in roofing of all types, full re-roofs, maintenance, and leak calls. They work with many types of roofing materials and applications as well. So check them out. That's JR Roofing and Maintenance, serving the Front Range of Colorado.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Back to high school basketball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. Got a great game on tap tonight. East and Harrison, and East with a 3-point lead, 6:44. Also want to give it up for Reps Union Avenue Sports Gym in Pueblo, premier fitness center and training complex. Reps Gym is open daily and is conveniently located in the heart of historic downtown Pueblo. See them more online at repsetgo.com.
All right, back to action we go. Panthers will have the basketball.
We're sounding good.
Underneath their own goal.
You sounding good.
And the play resumes. Here we go. Taylor has it. Into the painted area. Pulls up the dribble. Tough shot. Can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul. Eagles bailed him out. He was in trouble.
Yeah, and he reached in, man, and got the foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Martin, I believe.
He's
and
gone.
If it is, he's done.
That's a huge loss for East.
Yep, Martin fouls out of the game.
They got a very good player coming in, Isaiah Trujillo. Martin's one of the best defenders, man. You know, but this guy's good at the free throw line, JJ.
Taylor is very good.
He's really good, man. He can get you fouled out there.
25 points in the ball game for him, and he missed there. I want to thank Morrow Farms, right next to Pueblo County High School. That's Vic Morrow Produce out there. Also, Joe DeLeo Subway Stores of Pueblo. And Colorado Front Range Roofing, one of the leading full-service residential roofing companies in southern Colorado. Find them online at coloradofrroofing.com. 58-56.
That's a foul. Now East can really help themselves here at the free throw line.
Caleb Lucero with 10 points in the ball game. Well, the clock is stopped with 6:29 to play. Here's where those pressure free throws, to me, in my eyes, these are critical. You got to make all of these count. And that one is good.
Absolutely. He's played well tonight, hasn't he, Caleb?
That's the front end of a 1-and-1. He's got 11. Sharpie's Pawn, family owned, local business. Serving Pueblo for over 45 years. Second one good as well. Back to a 4-point lead. It's a 2-possession game. 6:25 to play. 60-56. Panthers control the basketball. Taylor up top, working against Trujillo. Now to Voss. Skip past Abeda.
Oh. That foul is on Jaden Padilla. Hopefully he's not. Is he gone?
I think that I've got him for 4. That's number 5, but that's on him.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, And 2 of their starters are out.
So Padilla's done. 7 points on the night.
Man, that's a
Enter
tough blow.
Javen Cisneros now. Yeah, that's tough right there.
Cisneros is a heck of a baller, man. He's had a tough time with his press, you know. These guys are so tall and athletic. Let's see how he can handle it now.
And to the free throw line. It's up there and good. And that's Tatum Franco. Makes it 60-57 now.
See how long Zayden Stevens stays on the bench before he comes back.
Second one is a miss. And again, Franco will chase down the rebound. In the paint, hovering jumper, no. Battle for the board, loose ball, grabbed by the Harrison Panthers. They'll bring it out and reset the offense. Franco controlling the basketball. His pass deflected, he got it back. He's trying to apply some heavy-duty ball pressure with 5:40 to play in regulation now. Ralph Cushion, we got a whistle and an offensive foul. Yep.
Franco. He should take it out on the side. This might help him in as far as dealing with that press. We'll have to wait and see. He's on top by 3. A lot of time left here in the fourth quarter.
Franco just picked up his 3rd foul of the ball game. Ten to 9 is the foul count. Runner down the lane, up there, no good. Nice job by MJ.
He's been attacking the glass very well tonight, JJ.
Indeed. Charge that foul to Franco.
And now both teams in a double bonus.
Ten to 10, the foul count, or 10 to 11 actually. Delgado with 5 points in the ball game, going to the free throw line. Gets the front end. 61-57 now, 5:24 remain. Vic Morrow Produce, by the way, is at 1037 35th Lane, right at the corner of Highway 50 East and 35th Lane, right next to Pueblo County High School. They remind you to thank a farmer today. Second free throw good as well.
He's perfect so far here, 4-4 in the fourth quarter. Big reason they have a 5-point lead. Can they hold on?
5:15 remains. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Taylor with it. Stops and he'll kick it out. Franco. Down the lane he goes. In traffic, no good. Trujillo the rebound. MJ Delgado with the basketball. Getting pressure from Taylor in the backcourt. Passes up ahead. Here's Lucero with it. Caleb calls for a timeout.
Good timeout.
And that'll be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. So with 4:53 to play here in chapter number 4, 62-57, Eagles lead it. We're back with more after this right here on The Ticket.
Are you ready to stake your claim on the best grill in the neighborhood? Better head to Bounty and Yield Meat Market, 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard near Big Bear Wine and Liquor. The best burgers and steaks start with the best meats. Bounty and Yield Meat Market features all natural Colorado-grown beef, pork, chicken, buffalo, and elk. No hormones, no antibiotics. From farm to table, Bounty and Yield. Your all-natural, all-local meat and grocery source. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m., 2029 South Pueblo Boulevard. For weekly specials and meat packages, you never have to leave town for quality meats. Pueblo's Bounty and Yield.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
Welcome back to high school basketball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. He's clinging to a 5-point lead. They led by as many as 13 here with just under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Thank you, Chuck Bale. We appreciate you. County just fell short, 57-55 to Palmer Ridge Bears.
Isaiah Trujillo called for the charge. He left his feet. And now he's got 4. What do they say? Never leave your feet, and that's what happened there.
That's right.
But he's just trying to make a good play for his team, so, you know, can't fault that.
Yeah, that's 4 on him. Panthers have the basketball with an opportunity to cut into that lead. Taylor down the lane, lays it up good.
Nothing you can do there, man. Let him have it. Now they're backing off the pressure. No, they're going to wait and jumping. Okay.
Jumping at half court. 4:23 to play. Cisneros driving left, spinning to his right. In the front court now, Delgado. MJ down the lane, kicks to the corner. Lucero for 3.
Partially blocked.
Yeah, good job to come out and contest it by Taylor. Uh-oh, and he slams it home.
And the crowd goes berserk.
Boy, can he fly. Man, oh man.
But it all started off
with his defense.
Defense, yeah.
He came out, contested the shot, got the partial block, took the pass, and slams it home. Taylor with 30 points in the ball game to lead all scores. What a play. Glad you got to see that here through our eyes at SoCoTicket.com.
Man, those fouled out players. When is he going to bring Zayden Stevens back in the game? That's what maybe he's going to leave him out for the rest because of his injury.
Right, I knew he'd be on a limited basis.
You got Stevens on the bench. You've got fouled out Martin, and you've also got Jaden Padilla that's fouled out. And right now, it's a 1-point lead for East.
A little shake and bake in the paint by Abeda. He's going to step into a long 3. Nothing but net. Cha-ching! And look at the crowd. Isaiah Abeda sticks a big-time 3, and it's a 4-point lead for Harrison. 3:04 to play in this ball game. Trujillo, now Cisneros. Lucero thought about it, now Trujillo wants to deal, driving on Taylor. Taylor disrupts the dribble, steals it away. Listen to the crowd. A 3 try, Cisneros can't get it to go. Voss got out there and contested the shot, and that might be a foul on Trujillo. Wow, the action. This place is electrified. Oh, man.
East in trouble right now.
Who'd they charge the foul? Did they get that to Javen Cisneros?
Yes, and that's only his first. Thank goodness, man.
Yeah, that's the.
They cannot.
If somebody's going to foul, that's
Isaiah.
one of the guys you want to do that.
Yep.
J-Lo to the free throw line. There to shoot 2. We're in the double bonus. 13-10 is the foul count, and that one missed off the back iron.
Well, good news for East is Zayden Stevens back in the game, and he'll take out Isaiah Trujillo. Trujillo with the 4 fouls, very tired. He's done a heck of a job tonight, and I look for him maybe to take about a minute off and come back in the game. They need all their horses in now. East with 2 critical players, so 5 fouls and out of the game. That has really hurt them.
That one is a make. And now it's a 3-point lead for the Harrison Panthers, winding down chapter number 4, 65-62, 2:42 on the clock. Eric Kaiser coaching with a lot of energy. He's an elementary school physical education teacher, and that's a perfect spot for him. Stevens from downtown, no.
And only one shot.
Yep, long rebound to Abeda. He's going to be tied up.
Jump ball, great hustle that time by the little fella for Pueblo East. He just dived in there, man. Talking about MJ Delgado. Who gets a possession arrow?
Yeah, not sure who it's going to go.
East gets it.
East gets it.
They don't need a 3-pointer now. 2:22 is a lot of time.
Abeda
man,
got
this team is so long and athletic, and they just do such a great job of contesting every shot, man. Their defense has been ferocious here in the second half.
And their defense is, exactly, their defense has gotten better as the game has wore on.
Yep.
Stevens in the corner, kicks it out up top, 3 in the air. Lucero won't go, backside rebound. Another opportunity for the Eagles. Down to 2:13 on the clock. MJ directing traffic, gets a screen. Working a right-handed dribble, hands it off in the forecourt. Down the lane goes Lucero, kicks it out. 2 minutes remain. MJ Delgado on the baseline. Got a whistle and a foul that's going to be charged to Isaiah Abeda. .158 remain in regulation time. 65-62. What a game. And this has been really good from the get-go.
Yes, it has.
A lot of energy. Free throw in the air. It is good.
Big make right there.
MJ Delgado gets his 8th point.
That's one. East is perfect, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, they're perfect in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. They haven't got a lot of field goals.
And he missed. That's on you.
That's a foul on Stevens, a foul he didn't have to commit. You can't make that foul. You can't commit that foul. You're giving up 2 free throws to the best player on this team.
Yeah, and that is Jamie Taylor. And Taylor's going to go to the free throw line with 30 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. What a night he has had.
Yes, he has. He was impressive in that game down at Pueblo when they lost to Central.
Oh, and he missed.
So whether he makes it or misses, it'll be a 1-possession game. A minute 57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us here on SoCoTicket.com. JJ Chelsea and the Tone Man.
And he missed him legs.
That could have been over the foul right there, but they didn't call it on Franco.
Stevens with it.
What's
a little out of control, lost the handle. That possession is this time is going to go Harrison way.
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
Zayden got himself just a little out of control.
Yeah, man, you got to pass the ball. And now he gave up the basketball on the possession. I don't know what he was trying to do right there. You got 4 other guys on the court, man. You got to pass it. He was completely out of control. He's wasted a possession there. The time's starting to run out.
Yeah, down to 145 now. Franco with the basketball, working outside to the right. Taylor calling forward up top. He'll take the pass. He'll work against Stevens now. Harrison going to be in no hurry, and down the lane. He was looking for another dunk. The ball got deflected, but he got able to gather it in and put it up and in. And Taylor with the basket now has 32 points.
East is in real trouble right now.
67-63. MJ Delgado lost the handle. Stevens got it back. Pump fakes, lays it up good.
Big shot there. East down by 2. Just over a minute left to go. Timeout on the floor.
67-65 with a $1:08 to play. Panthers lead the Eagles. We'll take a timeout and be back with more fourth quarter action, wrapping this one up right here on The Ticket.
Golden Gate Manor Transportation knows your health and well-being are important, so getting a ride to your doctor shouldn't be an issue. That's why we offer non-emergency medical transportation services, which includes but are not limited to southeastern Colorado, and at no cost to Medicaid recipients. So don't miss another medical appointment or service because you don't have a means of transportation. Call today to find out more. Our friendly staff is here to help you, and se habla español, helping you through the gate of better health. Golden Gate Manor Transportation, your non-emergency medical transportation solution.
No matter what comes, don't ever be stuck at home again. Start your fantastic summer with the help of the Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo. Whether working virtually or schooling your kiddos from home, make everyday living an outdoor adventure in a camping trailer from Forest River or Gulf Stream Coach. The Topper Factory and RV Center in Pueblo has everything needed for your truck or SUV to make this dream a reality, including financing with approved credit. And remember, when the going gets tough, the tough go camping.
Welcome back to high school basketball 2023 on SoCoTicket.com. Your source for local sports streaming here in Southern Colorado. Man, East with 2 among their best players on the bench that have fouled out. Trying to come back, they trail 67-65. They started out with a 13-point lead in the second half. But man, Harrison's athleticism and crazy, really good defense has brought them the lead. Big possession here. Here's JJ with the call.
All right, here we go. Back to action. Of course, they get it into the trustworthy hands of Taylor. Now Abeda. He'll work against Cisneros. Franco up top.
They're trying to take some of the time
Oh,
off
without
the
a doubt. You don't have to be in a hurry. You got a 2-point lead. Make them come out and get you.
Well-coached basketball team. Want to keep it here this time?
Now we can go ahead and take the break.
Let's take the break, all right.
Yeah, let's step aside for the timeout. I think it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take a 30-second break. Now it's a 30. So we'll take a 30. 40 seconds remain. We're back with more after this on The Ticket.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
Well, the Harrison Panthers haven't been kind to Pueblo team so far. They're on the verge of taking out East. Don't forget what they did in football. They took Central out of the playoffs. They took County out of the playoffs. Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe another team they took out, I think they beat East too. Turnover though. East gets a chance. 38 seconds left. East down by 2. What are they going to do here? They've got to handle this pressure first and foremost.
And you don't have to take a 3, but you got to break the press. In the forecourt goes Delgado, gets it down inside. Stevens leans in, missed it, got a whistle, got a foul. Taylor coming over to trying to help the help, got there late.
27.6 seconds left. East with 2 free throws here. Zayden Stevens, this will be the first attempt tonight.
Stevens quietly has 13 points in the ballgame.
Off the very limited time.
27.6 seconds remain. Free throw is up. That is good, and that is a biggie. That's why you shoot those pressure free throws in practice. 67-66 as we await Stevens' free throw. Final moments presented by Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo at State Farm Insurance, and we're all tied up. We could see overtime. Taylor into the forecourt.
They got to play for the final shot if you're a Panther fan.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And who's going to take the shot? Who do you think's going to take it?
Yeah, the guy with the basketball down the lane. We got a whistle and a foul.
Timeout.
Oh, a timeout called for.
Yeah.
This time it's a full, so Chelsea, if you want, we can keep it here. The score right there on the board. We're all tied up at 67. 10.8 seconds remain. And the final moments are brought to you by Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo at State Farm Insurance of Pueblo. Here for game day and every day. Community means everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 543-7091 is the number to call to get in touch with Missy. Also want to thank Colorado Front Range Roofing, a leading full-service residential and commercial roofing contractor. Based out of Pueblo, they handle residential roofing, commercial roofing, and a whole lot more. That's Jim Sprague and his team, proud to support local sports in our community. Well,
and also let's give it up for Gigi's Barbecue. Carl and Lonnie Elliman on 1600 Highway 50 West, offering delicious smoked meats and more by the pound or by the plate. For special events, ask them about catering. That's once again Gigi's Barbecue. Tied at 67. You got to go to your best player. And who's the best player? Jamison Taylor. You're keeping score tonight. I don't know how many he has, but it's been quite a bit.
32 points on the night. He leads all scores in this
Win or
matchup.
lose, man, East has played a heck of a game.
Well,
when you're playing some
their
guys
goal, this is a non-conference matchup. So
Yeah.
their goal is to get better night in and night out to get ready.
They've grown up a lot
for
tonight.
that opening night against
I
South.
have nothing bad to say about East,
No,
man.
they played well.
The turnovers have been forced turnovers. These guys are so they can jump and they're so long, man. And you're going up against guys 6'4" and you're 5'7". It's tough, man. But they've hung in there.
Without a doubt.
Nothing but mad respect for the Eagles tonight.
Set to inbound would be Franco. He'll trigger it in. 9 seconds on the clock. Franco up top with it. Now Jamie from the free throw line missing. And East calls for a timeout with about 1.2
They got
seconds.
it should be 2 seconds back on the clock. Put two when he called the timeout, there was 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 point something. Yeah, 2.6.
2.6. There we go.
So there you go. So a timeout called for by the Eagles. So 2.6 seconds now. This is where you grab the clipboard and you draw a play up. Right here, right now. So for the Eagles, who do you want to get the ball in the hands? Is it
I'm looking for Stevens
because maybe?
Because he's 6'3".
Stevens or MJ?
Stevens or MJ, but I think about Stevens, he's 6'3", and he is one of the few guys that East has that can shoot over these guys, and he's strong. But, basically you got to pass it to whoever's open. Who's that going to be? Who knows?
Right.
And also, number 3, you don't want to have a crazy turnover that leads to a bucket as well.
Well, you make sure you want to draw it up so only your guys can get the basketball. I want to thank Sharpie's Pond for being a part of it, serving Pueblo for over 45 years. And a special thanks to Charnel and Brian over at Thornton Medical, online at thorntonmed.com.
Also presented by Bounty and Yield Meat Market, your friendly neighborhood butcher offering range-fed meats and more. See them online at baysmeatmarket.com.
They got a jalapeno popper there.
Ooh.
That is off the chain.
I could use about 3 or 4 of them jalapeno poppers right now.
It is stuffed with sausage and to die for.
Don't be telling me that right now, man. I'm evil hungry.
They do a great job. I'll get you some from there.
All
You'll love them. Throw them on your grill. Man, oh, man.
All right, man.
In fact, I may have to go there tomorrow. Kim wants to.
Let it go.
Oh, boy, it counts if it goes. And that, well, they got a wide open look, but hey, we're on to the fourth quarter. We're going to overtime. So we're going to step aside for a 60-second break. We're all tied up at 67, and we go to overtime between the Harrison Panthers and the Pueblo East Eagles next on The Ticket.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you, like the friends who come over when a big game is on. The neighbors next door always bring your favorite buffalo dip. Your in-laws know you need silence during clutch plays, and everyone knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo. Melissa's here to get to know you and understand your life, so she can make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, 543-7091, or melissa@melissadangelo.com. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors has been providing Pueblo and Colorado Springs communities with the same service they have provided their own family for many, many years. To treat every woman as if she were our mother or sister, every man as if he were our father or brother. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors continues to provide caring and compassionate service with dignity and respect. And remember, when you lose someone you love, call someone that you can trust. Angelus Chapel Funeral Directors, online at angeluspueblo.com.
Welcome back, high school basketball. I'll let you adjust the handles there because you know how to do that, but what a game. It's overtime, 4 minutes left to go. East taking on Harrison, and we have 4 more minutes of fun. And he's going to do a jump ball and start this all over again. East with 2 critical players on and out of the game with foul. Kadir Martin as well as who else? Jaden Padilla is out of the game as well.
Right.
But he's hanging in there. And it's Caleb's on the floor.
Isaiah Trujillo will do the jumping.
Isaiah Trujillo.
He'll go against
and
Jordan Davis.
4 fouls.
He's
got to be
4
careful.
fouls.
But if he can stay in there, East has a chance with Trujillo and the rest of the guys.
Now the opening or the overtime tip is controlled by Harrison. Cushion had it. And now, of course, they get it off there to Taylor. Taylor's going to back it out, and they're going to take some time off the clock. Wait for the sign from the sideline to start the motion, and there they go. Ball
Good
nearly
defense.
stolen away. Cushion has it. In the paint, runners up. Good.
Man, good shot. Good defense, better offense.
69-67. Ball's going to be stolen away. Nearly stolen away. Good hustle by Jamie Taylor. 32 points on the night. What a night he has had tonight. And he has been fun to watch.
Yes, he has.
Eagles have the basketball. Cisneros to trigger it in. He has to call for a timeout. 3:28 remaining here in this overtime period. 69-67. Panthers by 2. And a quick reminder to join us coming up on Monday. We'll tell you more about that after this 30-second break right here on The Ticket.
Golden Gate Manor Transportation knows your health and well-being are important, so getting a ride to your doctor shouldn't be an issue. That's why we offer non-emergency medical transportation services, which includes but are not limited to southeastern Colorado, and at no cost to Medicaid recipients. So don't miss another medical appointment or service because you don't have a means of transportation. Call today to find out more. Our friendly staff is here to help you, and se habla español, helping you through the gate of better health. Golden Gate Manor Transportation, your non-emergency medical transportation solution.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
Tell you what, if you're an East Eagle fan watching this broadcast, or if you hear it you got to be proud of your team. They have come a long, long way from way back in early December when they were just getting hammered by a lot of teams. The record is 3-9, but this team is much improved. The good news is they're still in this game. It's 3:28. We are in overtime, and East right now trailing by 2, 69-67, and they got to deal with this full court pressure once again.
Trujillo handles the pressure off to Cisneros now. MJ kicks it out to Cisneros. At the free throw line, Stevens kicks to the corner. MJ thought about a three. It's contested. Little runner up there, no good. Ball's tipped away, goes out of bounds. Going to be last touched, I believe, by Trujillo.
So East has got to take it out, man. They got to play some defense here. And I know they don't have any size in there against these trees, man. But think about what East has to do, man. They got to put a body on somebody to try to rebound. The thing that scares me the most about right now is if Harrison misses, using that length to get a second shot and sticking it back up and in.
Just checking out the view, 69-67. Panthers with a 2-point lead, and they have the basketball. Just under 3 minutes remaining right here in overtime. Jamie Taylor just holding it right near the jump circle. Jump stops, dish down low, layup is up and good. Wow, what an unselfish play. He had a wide open look, and he dumps it off to Voss, and Voss gets the deuce down inside. Now 71-67. Taylor with another near steal as he deflects it away. Boy, what a great crowd on hand. They're emotional. They're electrified. They're into this ball game.
Pueblo,
and man,
Colorado
just great,
Springs, man.
That's right. It's just great atmosphere here tonight.
Pueblo. East needs a bucket here, down by 4.
They do with 2:19, still plenty of time. Stevens a long three. Yeah.
What a big shot. Eagles chop it back down to 1. Steven fearless.
71-70, 2:05 remain right here. Jamie Taylor with the basketball, works it outside left there to Franco. Franco's going to take it up top, take a little time off the clock.
You know who's going to get the ball eventually.
I'm guessing they'll draw a play up here to take more time off the clock, get into the hands of Taylor.
Yep.
So a timeout called for. Let's take a 30-second break as well. 1:45 remain. Panthers by a point. We're in overtime right here on the ticket.
It's game time, and what a great time for a Subway sandwich from Joe DeLeo Subway stores in Pueblo. With 4 Pueblo locations, there's one near you. Great before the game, after the game, or anytime. Make it the way you want, hot, cold, big, or epic. And it's always made fresh at Joe DeLeo Subway stores. Sandwiches and salads with health-conscious options. 3216 West Northern near South High School. In Blend, in Walmart on Pueblo's south side. And the new location, 1271 West Pueblo Boulevard at the corner of Lake and Pueblo Boulevard. Joe DeLeo Subway stores of Pueblo.
Welcome back to high school basketball. 20-23 on SocoTicket.com. Harrison with the lead and the basketball in overtime. $1:45 left in it, and they lead East by a score of 71-70. And right now it's going to be a situation where it's going to be who can, if East can actually force a shot and force Harrison to miss and get a rebound, or what they, at the most, what they might be forced to do is to get a foul or somebody to foul Harrison. But if they're going to foul Harrison, they got to find out who it's going to be, because they're in all kinds of foul trouble. Or maybe they can get a steal on the inbounds play here.
Yeah, with 1:45, you don't need to chase the foul just yet, but you definitely want to go for a steal, but proceed with caution.
Yep.
Abeda has the basketball. He'll work against Cisneros. Pretty good ball handle. Nice crossover. He lost the handle, got it back. Out to Franco. He'll take it up top and reset. Abeda gets it down inside. Voss banking good.
Good defense, better offense, man. Just too much size down low.
Well, that's just good dribble drive penetration. He got deep in the painted area, and it created opportunity. Here's a steal. J-Lo taking it coast to coast, lays it up. Got it.
That might do it right there.
75-70 with 60 seconds remain. Trujillo for a three. No good. Here comes Jamie Taylor. Racing up the right side of the floor.
Got a foul.
Yeah, now you got a foul, and that's going to be Stevens. I think that's his first or second. That's what it is.
Well, turnovers have really doomed East tonight, bro.
Yeah, and that's the case. And the first free throw up there, it is good. Now a 6-point lead. Tatum Franco making them count with the clock stopped here in overtime. Franco with 9 points, looking for number 10. More importantly, to increase the lead, and he does. 7-point lead, and that spells a little bit of trouble for the East Eagles. MJ with it, working outside right. Faking a long three, there's Lucero. Shots up, no good. Lucero tried to tip it up and in, got a whistle, got a foul.
Well, I tell you what, man, I got to give Harrison all the all the credit in the world. You know, it's not only the pressure; they just put so much pressure on East defense. They forced East, two of their players, the best players, to foul out. Jaden Padilla along with Kadir Martin, and man, they could have really used those guys here in the stretch.
Caleb Lucero with 12 points. Stone Man is at the free throw line, and Coach Eric Kaiser still arguing that call that his guy got fouled.
Yeah.
Free throw is good. Second one coming. Leaving the lineup is Voss. Checking in for him. Is it Kyle Bent, number 33? Yes. 34 seconds remain. Free throw is a miss. And Harrison has the basketball now, a whistle and a foul.
And that's the first miss from East here in the fourth quarter and overtime. As they're on the way to going 3-10, and Harrison will improve to 8-4. Great effort by East, just fell a little bit short. Very exciting nevertheless.
Well, you want to be playing some good basketball and get some momentum. And like you said, win or lose in this situation, East has taken their game to another level. And, of course, that means that they're going to be having an opportunity to take some momentum into that South game, because there's a lot you can take away from a game like this. Free throw missing. Second one is a make. 78-71. 25 seconds remaining in this game. Nice pass down inside. Shot is up and good. Nice work by Jaden Garcia. His first points of the ball game. Taylor takes the inbound pass. He's going to be fouled immediately by Delgado.
Taylor's done it all tonight. Defense, forced turnovers on East. Offense, hit the shots, made his free throws for the most part. And he's had two electrifying slam dunks, and the final one really turned the tide. Helped turn the tide in the favor of Harrison here in the second half.
Yeah, with 11.6 seconds remaining, Taylor takes aim from the foul line with 32 points on the night. What a game he has had. He missed the front end of the two-shot foul. 78-73, a 5-point lead. Final moments brought to you by Melissa Arriaga D'Angelo, State Farm agent. Here for game day and every day. Community means everything. Second free throw is a miss as well. Eagles have it. Three is in the air. No good. 2 seconds on the clock. Whistle.
Probably would have been better off just letting it go.
Yeah, that's
it's over.
One of those unnecessary fouls. Down by 5 with 1.6 seconds remaining. foul is charged to MJ Delgado.
He's really distraught right now too, man.
Yeah, well, if my count is correct, MJ fouled out of the ball game. I've got him for 5.
Yeah.
And so does the scoreboard. He's done.
The Eagles crowd should give him a big hand because he played his heart out tonight.
Yeah, he played a heck of a game.
I like to say, well, you should have did this or that, man, but Harrison just came back and took it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. On their home floor, as I said, they like Thorpe Gymnasium. They play well here.
Yep.
And Eric Heiser's really done a nice job. They've had a long line of great coaches come through here.
Yes, sir.
And Eric Heiser's just another addition
Absolutely.
to what this Harrison program has done. Both free throws are good, and that's going to do it. That's a great come-from-behind win for the Harrison Panthers. They win it 80-73 over the Pueblo East Eagles. We'll step aside for a timeout, be back with our post-game and a wrap-up coming up right here at SoCoTicket.com, your source for local sports right here in Southern Colorado. We'll take the break, be back to wrap it up after this.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
But, sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
Price is one thing. Taste is another.
And right now, try Little Caesars Pizza topped with Millburger Farms Pueblo chili. Locations in Pueblo and Pueblo West to serve you. Little Caesars Pizza, big on taste, thin on price. Now serving Millburger Farms Pueblo chili, Little Caesars Pizza.
When you need to get around town quickly and easily, call City Cab 719-543-2525. With City Cab of Pueblo, you get convenient, safe, and affordable transportation around Pueblo and surrounding areas 24/7. City Cab is Pueblo's #1 transportation company with safe and friendly drivers. If you need airport and Medicaid shuttle services, City Cab has your travel covered from Colorado Springs to Denver and beyond. Just call 719-543-2525 or simply book online at pueblocitycab.com.
Here's where your shape takes shape. Reps Union Avenue Sports Complex. Reps is Pueblo's premier fitness center and training complex, state-of-the-art, with huge workout areas, top-of-the-line equipment, and nationally accredited trainers and instructors. You're part of the most modern fitness complex in Southern Colorado. Reps has over 21,000 square feet of workout space, including cardio machines, free weights, steam, sauna, large locker room. Take the tour at 110 South Union Avenue. Go online to repsetgo.com. Proud to support high school athletics.
Once again, a very pleasant good evening. Welcome back into a very excited Thorpe Gymnasium here at Harrison High School. Chelsea Lynn, Tony Wright, J.J. Valentine courtside live. 80-73 the final score. It's an overtime win for the Harrison Panthers. Tony, it took overtime, and it took, this team working for everything they got. I think mission accomplished for East without winning on the scoreboard. I thought they can take a lot away. Early on, they had some turnovers that kind of took them out of rhythm, but they were still able to play with a lead, leading by 13 at half. But I thought the defense of Harrison went to another level in the second half, and that turned into some offense. And then they got the crowd into it and got that sixth-man working, and it turned out to be an exciting night.
It really was an exciting night. Now, people want to talk about that aren't familiar with all the rules in basketball. what is wing defense? We saw wing defense tonight. Jordan Davis-Voss and Jamison Taylor. Voss is 6'4", Taylor is 6'3". Those guys played point wings on that press all night. And poor East with their little guards, man, just had a hard time dealing with it. They got the ball down court, and that really worked for them. You summed it up really greatly, man. They got the crowd into it. Once you started getting those steals, and that dunk really got them into it. Maybe if this game was played at East, East could eke out the victory, but it wasn't meant to be, as East has to put this behind them and get ready for a very tough game Tuesday night against their rival Pueblo South. And that game is going to be lit, too. The Hatfields and the McCoys resumes Tuesday night at the Southwest Motors Event Center.
Yeah, then we'll have, let's see, on Friday night, we'll have County and Central from Jim Ranson Court. That's a Friday night matchup next week. So we got some high-octane high school athletics coming up next week right here at SoCoTicket.com. So we appreciate you seeing it through our eyes. Well, let's get you the final tallies. First for the Harrison Panthers, here's how it went. What a night. Tayton Franco ended up with 11 points. He had 5 of 7 from the foul line. He shot a little more than 71% from there. 3 points for Thomas Valenzuela. That was 1 from downtown. 5 points for Isaiah Beta. He was 1 of 3, 33% from the free throw line. 11 points for Jordan Davis-Voss. What a night for him. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line, got 11 points, but man, he was solid defensively, yanking down rebounds, contesting shots, and hitting baskets when he needed to. 14 points on the night for J-Lo Hamenia Mana. I hope I said that right. 14 points, 7 of 10 shooting from the free throw line. Not bad. 70% from there, and he had 1 3-pointer in the ball game. Philip Pogue had a point. 1 of 6, however, from the free throw line. 3 for Ralph Cushion coming off the bench. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Now, as a team, well, before we get to that, the high point man on the night leading all scores was number 5, Jamie Taylor. Now, Jamie Taylor is a 6'3" or 6'2" senior guard, or forward, if you will. And what a night. 32 points. He had 12 field goals. Get this, 8 of 15, shot a little more than 53% from the foul line. As a team, Harrison had 3 threes in the ball game and 23 of 43. Talk about the inside play and doing a great job getting to the foul line. They won that battle big time. They shot as a team 53%, but they still got there and shot 43, made 23 tonight.
Very well said.
Wow.
There you have it. And that's the reason they won it, man.
Now for the East Eagles, let's take a look at their scoring. Zayden Stevens quietly led his mates in scoring tonight. He had 18 points, 2 threes. He shot 66% from the free throw line. He had 2 of 3 from there. Jaden Padilla, 7 points. He had 1 3. 0 for 2 from the foul line.
He fouled out. That killed him, too.
It did hurt. MJ Delgado had 8 points. He had 1 3-pointer. 3 of 4, 75% from the free throw line. 12 points for Isaiah Trujillo. He had 2 3-pointers. He was perfect, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Caleb Lucero with 13 points. He had 2 threes. He shot 3 of 4 from the foul line at 74%. Jaden Garcia had 2 and 4 for Kadar Martin. He was 2 of 2 shooting from the free throw line. Look at this. From beyond the arc, 8 threes on the night for the East Eagles. So they lit it up from outside. 13 of 19, 68% shooting from the free throw line. So those turnovers early in the game and then the turnovers in the third quarter kind of hurt.
Yeah, and it wasn't just a pass.
It was more so in the third quarter.
Yeah, and it wasn't a case of just stupid basketball, just blindly throwing the ball away. There was a couple of those, but the pressure's just too much, man. I mean, when you have little guards and you got somebody 6'4", 6'3" on the wings putting pressure on everybody that had the ball in the back court, you know, number one, it forces a lot of turnovers due to their superior defense. But number two, it takes a lot out of you just to get the ball to the basket, man, and East just so overwhelmed. Nevertheless, a great performance from the Eagles and something they could take with them into next week.
Our co-players of the game, I think you would agree from an offensive standpoint, obviously Zayden Stevens with 18 points, 66% from the foul line and 2 3-pointers to go with it with 5 twos on the night. And, of course, Isaiah Trujillo, I thought he was great defensively. He ended up in double figures as well with 12 points and 2 threes and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. I think those are 2 good co-players of the game.
All right.
So there you have it. I want to thank our sponsors. We thank you for seeing it through our eyes right here. Be sure to join us again on Monday. We get right back to the duck pond, if you will, with the County Hornets playing host to Monarch. That's on Monday. Now, that's an early start. That's a midday affair, if you will. 12:40 our pregame puck time set for. It'll drop at 1 o'clock. So for Chelsea Lynn and Tony Wright, I'm J.J. Valentine. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for being a part of what we do. And all the sponsors that we talk about, if you see them on the street, you frequent their business, make sure you tell them that you appreciate what they do, because without their support, this is not possible right here. And we are SoCoTicket.com. Good night and out, everyone. From Harrison's Thorpe Gymnasium, good night.
This has been a sports presentation from SoCoTicket.com. The team that covers your team: Chelsea Lynn, Tracy Ring, Tony Wright, and J.J. Valentine.
That one's got a chance to go, and it's gone. Kiss it goodbye. Well, up there by Newton to second for one, down to first. In-time double play. From way downtown, switch. That's the follow again at the buzzer. The Cats get the win. Are you kidding me? They're going to trigger it in. Looking for help into Austin. Karen for a three. Counts if it goes. Good. Gets it to the back line and good. Senior defensive specialist floats it short for that one, an A.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast and invite you to join us again next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and thanks for watching through our eyes. SoCoTicket.com, your ticket to high school sports and more in Southern Colorado.